Greetings, adventurer! You have tried to be a mortal on the material plane for long enough. It's time to get a sense of what it means to truly be a god. Choose one of your currently living gods. These rings indicate what type of god it is. Whether it is benevolent, represented by green and blue, ordained, which is represented by orange and red, and mystery, represented by purple and blue. A benevolent god is one who is caring and very giving to its followers. An ordained god focuses on might and demanding their followers to greatness. And finally, a mysterious god does not believe in showy displays of power, but rather leaves the slightest hint of their existence for the truly worthy to follow. When playing your god, it is fun to role-play how your deity would handle the situations they'll be put into. Through the course of the game, each god has 3 stats, and depending on which god you are, you get 1 level in that stat at the start of the game. Any god can have levels in a stat. They are not inherently made for, making for interesting role-playing to see why a god of peace is waging a holy war on a village. For example, the higher level in a stat, the more likely your god will succeed in events of that type. The goal of the game is to gain faith. By being the best god you can be, you begin with your god token in either start space. Each turn, you roll to d6 to move spaces on the game board, and whichever space you land on gives you an event to handle. These events test your skills, as the one people look up to 4 answers, and will ask you to make choices that will either reward you with tributes and faith, or lose them. There are straight-up faith events, and then there are conflict events on the board, which may affect everyone. When a god reaches 7,000 points of faith, they will be deemed the winner and strong enough to take on Asmodeus at the end of days, with the other gods being lost to mortal kind, forgotten by time. Your god can obtain up to 2 items from events, which are primarily tributes that increase the results of your non-movement rolls. If an event says you can establish a holy land, you will gain 100 faith each of your turns. If you get more events that would establish them, you instead can gain a charge to your holy land, increasing the faith gained by 100 per charge. Up to 4 charges, and that's it. Try to earn the faith of your followers to exist in a world that has forgotten you. Good luck!